Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing, certainly up for this one. So off we go then. Darwin. Leicester kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Played out to the right. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Beckenbauer kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Out to the left it goes. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
One of the game's best ever, Cristiano Ronaldo. He brings a power to whatever he does, and his unquenchable thirst for goals is always an enjoyable sideshow. It's very rare he fails to leave his mark.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. And here's Nunez. And it's Seedorf. Van Basten, spread out to the left. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Not the most accurate pass.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
He's got the shot away! Goal, Milan! The breakthrough strike!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Milan have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
And he's managed to get free. Great chance! Dealt with nicely by the defence. Just eases him off the ball. Darwin, and the counter is on. Messi. Now Odegaard. Can he spark a counter here? And it's Van Basten. Now it's Van Basten. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Nunez. And here's a chance. What a hit, what a hit! A rocket and some. Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations.
And it's half-time here. Liverpool head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers will be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control on this game.
It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little... Can he finish? He scored! And the comeback is complete! And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
The goal scorer after 51 minutes is number 10.
Liverpool take the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Leicester cuts it out. Now, what about a counter-attack?
That dugout has had some relief, at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Liverpool looking to pass their way
The
through.
attendance for this
Now it's
match was
Cristiano Ronaldo. He's
81,007.
going to be disappointed with that. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. He's tried one! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, the work rate to win the ball back was fantastic, and it set up the opportunity. That's great effort.
Nice sequence of passes, this. That's a sharp pass. Ronaldinho. Now it's Van Basten. Costa Curta gets across to intercept that. Cafu. Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's had it nicked away. Nicely aimed pass. Seedorf. Costa Curta. Costa Curta with the clearance. And here's Seedorf.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Baresi cuts out the pass. And it's Ronaldinho. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Seedorf. Palmer, given the lift of his goal. Ødegaard. Danger averted for now. And claimed it back swiftly. I think we're just about done here. Ronaldinho.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He has found the way through.
I
There
thought
will
it
be
was
1
going to happen
minute
then.
added time.
How many more chances can they realistically?
And that is as far as it goes. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening
Hello,
here.
everybody,
A clear
and
night,
welcome to
all the
today's
ingredients
match.
for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. And already we're underway here. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of... Great chance! Cleared without complication. And it's Cruyff. Oh, Red, nice interception. Oh, easy pickings there. Cruyff, Stoichkov. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Shifted upfield. That's a sharp pass. Pedri is offering some sort of an apology there.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Nice interception, his positioning. Looks for the finish! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Japan with the corner, they're first. And the header! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Liverpool yet to have an attempt on goal. He won't be happy with that one. Beckenbauer was in no mood for any of that.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Casemiro. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Now it's Stoichkov. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Beckenbauer promptly onto that, and that is that. Liverpool have it back and can go again. Pedri looking for the runner. Alexander-Arnold, and there's his chance to lead the counter. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Alexander-Arnold wins the duel this time. Well, there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. And he was quick to react. Pedri. Gets his pass away. That's been cut out. Well played. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Liverpool looking to pass their way through. Nicely weighted ball. And we hit half-time. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over. But it remains goalless.
To all members of the crowd,
What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. So we're just settling back into this second half. So the first half brought no goals. Cruyff might just make this. Casemiro. Ødegaard. It's Van der Vaart. And it's Cruyff. And here's Stoichkov. Messi. Oh, that's a key interception. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Adams. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected.
The attendance for this match was 72,306.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cruyff. And he cuts out the supply. And still, we await the first breakthrough. David Villa. Kimmich. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Kimmich. Can he get it through? Messi. Oh, lovely feeding is such a... Oh, here's a chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Messi is offering a right smile there.
Now it's Odegaard. He's found a way through, and the shots! They've done it! And that could well be the winner!
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up.
Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, it's been their hard work that has got him this lead, but I just wonder whether they can keep it up.
Stoichkov! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Liverpool have got it back and they'll have another go.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage.
And there goes the final whistle. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they... Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Munich, the city that many would consider with justification to be the footballing capital of the land. And the Allianz Arena, you have to say, is the most fitting of venues for such a grand city. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Mbappe.
You know, for me, Peter, there's a deep-lying playmaker out there who's as good as it comes. Pep Guardiola, as composed as he...
Foden is on his own. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, Peter, I think the smartest of reactions, and he just attacked the danger.
Ødegaard. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Gently done. And he cuts out the supply. Mbappe, he could be in here, and he'll shoot here. He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Keeper has taken decisive chance to shoot! Liverpool yet to have an attempt on goal. Liverpool finding their passes. Pinches it off him. Now it's Beckham. He's a sharp little ball here. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Interesting ball. Now it's Seedorf. Chance with a header! Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Seedorf. Darwin. Now it's Messi. Messi proves just a little bit too strong. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Threads one in. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Good running, strong and purposeful. Rodri.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Beckenbauer. It's a pretty loose pass. Nunez chasing after it. Liverpool have reclaimed it. Guardiola. Mbappe. Belts one. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Barcelona certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Darwin.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Schneider. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains
I'd just like
goals.
to read out our fan club members who are celebrating their birthdays
An intriguing
today.
half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Decent hit! And it's Seedorf. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mbappe. Seedorf kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Foden. He's had it taken off him.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Rodri spots it and intercepts. Now it's Erdogan. Palmer. Palmer! They've got to be quick to recover this. And here's Nunez. Costa Curta. Van Dijk tries to clear. And here's Nunez. And
The
Messi!
attendance for this match was 62,000.
Just off target.
Messi certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Aims beyond the defence. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Palmer. Now it's Mbappe. He's one-on-one! Shapes to shoot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 2 then. Dealt with nicely by the defence. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. And here's Messi. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Moved on forwards. Ball is over the line. That's a decent clearance.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Now it's Mbappe.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
No, that's been intercepted. And that has earned
There
a
will be
reprieve
1
for the
minute
time
added
being.
time.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just...
And that is that. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Munich, the city that many would consider with justification to be the footballing capital of the land. And the Allianz Arena, you have to say, is the most fitting of venues for such a grand city. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And here's Stoichkov. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Pass somewhat off target. And the ball's a good one here. Cruyff! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And that's gone loose. Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Cruyff. Real chance! He's keen, determined to have his say.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, it's hard to ignore Bellingham, Peter, because he's been compared to so many past England greats. His versatility, the unpredictability, those late runs from deep that make him a great threat. Will he reach those heights? He certainly has all the potential.
And Stoichkov! It's loose now and they want to get it back. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Costa Curta herring after the ball here. And the shot! And again the keeper stands strong.
Stoichkov can only think of disappointment right now, but he'll get to appreciate just how good that save was.
Liverpool with the corner, they're first. Oh, smashing header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Oh, maybe it was one of those moments when he just caught it too well.
Rodri. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's plain for all to see who has settled into this game with the greater superiority. Now for a goal.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, important interception. That has ended up in no man's land. Ødegaard. Now it's Cruyff. Pedri could try cutting inside here. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Stoichkov. And he's being shifted off it. Pedri. DiMarco. Great defending, strong and determined. DiMarco is very much the model of the modern-day fullback.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Van der Vaart. That's a sharp pass. And the first half is done. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. How would you review the first half?
Yeah, it's a half that's had a limp finish after a decent start, so the manager has to re-energise and re-enthuse his players to come back out pumped.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Stoichkov. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Darwin. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Odegaard. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Oh, that's a key interception. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And it's Roberto Carlos. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance. There's the hit! It's there!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Liverpool have penetrated for the first time.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Adams tries to clear.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And the shot! Into the last quarter of an hour. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually...
Stoichkov! Oh, and that should have been two.
Stoichkov really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Corner number 2 then. Goes in for the header! It's fallen kindly here. Pedri! Rodri. Van der Vaart. Liverpool have it back and can go again. Looks to the other side. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Liverpool close now to seeing this one through to the end. Ball is over the line.
Substitutions taking place.
Gets his pass away. Stood up well to him there.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Roberto Carlos. Heads it! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Substitution in progress.
All hands on deck for this one. Pinches it off him. And time is up. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Stoichkov taking in the accolades. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. Well, we're on the way. Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Yeah, time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
And Stoichkov! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here.
Liverpool with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Beckenbauer gets rid without sophistication. Palmer. Sudil! And he has kept it out somehow.
Seedorf is offering a wry smile there.
Liverpool have their second corner now. And now a sudden chance to counter. That has been cut short. And it's Cruyff. Messi. Well read, nice interception. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Stood up well to him there. Çalhanoğlu. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking for the run. Great chance! Stoichkov. Stoichkov with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And Guti! That's a half-decent try. Palmer. Now that's well seen too. Guti. Ødegaard. Played out to the right. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And no, that was never going to make it. Messi. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Seedorf, and the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Guti.
This is the time you need that pace.
Messi. Costa Curta spots it and intercepts. And now the breakaway.
There will be 1 minute
Liverpool
added time.
finding their passes. Stoichkov! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Stoichkov has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
And that interception was... And we hit half-time. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. And we are up to the break.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
He's shifting through the gears here. Cleared away. Oh, there's a probing ball. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, he's it! And Stoichkov! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Adams is there to clear.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. And here's Nunez. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Stoichkov. Great ball if he can get there. Deftly away. Oh, he's done very well to take that back.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Ødegaard. Palmer.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Cruyff, and he's got the real chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Vinicius Junior. Coming on the field is number 15, Mbappe.
Skims one in.
Substitution in progress.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's really well manoeuvred. Look at Palmer!
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Substitution.
And that's definitely not his best. That's been cut out, well played.
1 minute added time.
That's that, the end. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. The end of the game. Reflections?